Smith and Treavor Scales with you. Happy Father's Day. Hey, if you're not an all-star dad, good for you. At least you didn't get traded like Rafael Devers and Des Bain.
Yeah, tough break for the kid there. A solid Father's Day for J.J. Spawn, though. Your delayed but not denied U.S. Open champion. But the Dodgers find a way to hold off the surging Giants. This is the latest into a season that the Dodgers and Giants had their first series since 1999. LA picked up its 25th victory at home this season. Only the Mets and Astros have more. This win, by the way, also pulls the Dodgers 2 games ahead of San Fran, 3 games ahead of San Diego in the tightly contested NL West. LA is 4-2 against the Giants and Padres this season. Shohei Ohtani snapped a 10-game homerless drought with 2 on Saturday and scored 5 runs in the last 2 games of the series. Had 5 runs combined in the 11 games before that. So good to know he's back on.
Yeah, back on, doing great, as is Mookie Betts, who now joins the show. Mookie, thank you so much for joining us. Mookie, you get the win today over the Giants. The Dodgers looking like they're in good shape. What does this win mean for you tonight?
Just lets us know we're rolling. We're playing good baseball. That team is playing good baseball, and we just have to continue to play Dodger baseball. I mean, it's a long season and it's a grind.
Yeah, it sure is. And Mookie, I got to ask you, because he's your old teammate, the big news today, Rafael Devers going to the Giants now. It shocked and stunned us all. Tell us what you made of the trade.
I was the same as everyone else, shocked and stunned, but I know anybody that can get Carita, that's going to make their ball team a lot better.
Yeah. Does that make you worry about the Giants or division rivals right now, or are you still like, hey, we're us, they're them, and we're better?
I mean, it's kind of we're us, they're them. I mean, for me, I don't have to face them. So for me, I'm not really too worried about it. It's going to be what it's going to be. But I know for our pitchers, I'm sure it definitely does help their ball club and help, like I said, any team. And everyone knows what he does. And so I think they'll make this NL West more interesting.
All right. And Mookie, you mentioned you don't have to face him, but your pitchers do. One of the people who may be facing him, your boy Shohei Ohtani. Tell us about him, how he's doing. He looks like he might be making a comeback to the mound soon.
Yeah, that's above my pay grade. He does his thing. I see him. I probably see Shohei maybe 5 minutes a day, and the second time I see him during the day is in the on-deck circle. So he has his program. He's doing his program, and it's tough to be a pitcher and a hitter. I can't wait till he takes the mound, though.
One more thing. What'd you get today for Father's Day?
I think I'm getting dinner. The wife left the game early to go cook dinner, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I can get a nice little dinner, maybe watch a movie with the kids.
What's for dinner?
Catch up on a little sleep. I don't know. She said she's going to surprise me. You know what I'm going to do, though, for sure? I'm going to bowl. I'm going to bowl for Father's Day. So when I get home, I got a couple lanes at the house. I will be rolling the rock.
There you go. Bowl a couple strikes for me, my friend. Appreciate it. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, guys. Happy Father's Day.
News broke just before first pitch of Sunday Night Baseball that Rafael Devers is being traded to the Giants. First reported by Fansided.com and confirmed by ESPN. In return for the 2-time Silver Slugger, San Francisco will send starter Jordan Hicks and 23-year-old lefty Kyle Harrison, among others, to Boston in exchange. Devers, by the way, is only on the second year of a 10-year deal. Now, over the last 5 seasons, Rafael Devers ranks top 10 in MLB in doubles, homers, and RBIs. He joins a Giants team that entered Sunday with the 3rd worst batting average in the National League. Devers leaves Boston with 215 homers and 10th most in franchise history, including one today. With more on that trade, let's bring in one of the gentlemen that lent his voice to the Sunday Night Baseball broadcast, Eduardo Perez. Eduardo, what does the addition of that 2-time Silver Slugger do for San Francisco?
Offensive respect. He has 32 extra base hits this season. What he's already done for the Red Sox as a young player, he's 28 years old. You're going to have him until 2033. And it's sometimes, and we've seen it, where Buster Posey and the rest of the Giants front office has had trouble getting in offensive superstars in the past. They landed a behemoth. They landed a left-handed bat that they need and they needed, and now it adds instant respect, not only to the Dodgers, but to the Padres, to the Diamondbacks as well. This is a tough division, and Rafael Devers adds to this tough division with that left-handed bat. Yes, Matt Chapman right now is on the IL, But when he comes back as well, the middle of this lineup is going to be just as respected as any lineup in Major League Baseball.
Now, you mentioned the fact that he's tied up for the next 8 years, and I imagine that Boston may be looking at this as coming off of a contract that may have a little bit too much weight to it. What do you believe the Red Sox are looking to do going forward?
Well, the first things first, right? When ownership goes to you and probably tells you what they need of you and you don't react and you don't respond and your contract is until 2033, ownership says, hey, if you can get rid of this contract, do it, because it's not showing us leadership. And that looks like what happened with the Red Sox, and they have to move forward. They needed to get better with arms. They did. They got some prospects at the minor leagues as well, and they did. Bayo, Tibbs coming in as well. We're going to see how this turns out for the Red Sox. Maybe not this year, but offensively, it could work out, allowing the young players to play and develop, and also bringing in some talent like James Tibbs, who was their first-round draft pick for the Giants at 13th overall pick last year.
Red Sox 6 games back and looking to make a little something shake. Apparently, Eduardo Perez, happy Father's Day, and appreciate you stopping by as always.
Thank you.
Speaking of Devers' old team, Yankees facing the Red Sox, bottom of the fifth. Wait, his current team, bottom of the fifth. Rafael Devers at the plate, smashes one deep, hits the top of the green monster. That's a homer, his 15th of the season and his very last in a Red Sox uniform after being traded today. Sox up 2-0. Meanwhile, another tough outing for Aaron Judge facing Brian Bello. Goes swinging in the first. How about, look at that breeze. It's so cold in here. Now top of the sixth. Oh my gosh, it's freezing. Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts Sunday. 9 total in the series, most by a Yankee batter in any series versus the Red Sox all time. Not good. 7th inning, Bello still on the mound for the Sox. And Bello getting JCS Carrera with a strikeout. Solid outing for Bello. 7 innings, 8 Ks, no earned runs. 8th inning, Judge back up. And Judge, grounder. He made contact, but it's a double play to end the inning of the day for the Yankee star. 0 for 4, 3 Ks. Sox win it 2-0.
Let's stick with Major League Baseball. Get a little Diamond Dogs treatment in. Plenty of dogs showing out in a major way. Ellie De La Cruz, certainly one of them. Reds Tigers top 9. It's Ellie with a runner and 2 outs. It's out to left field and gone for a 2-run jack. Homer's in his 4th straight game. That powers the Reds to an 8-4 win.
Meanwhile, the Braves hosting the Rockies. Grant Holmes on the mound for Atlanta. That flowing hair. Fabio Holmes stealing 15 Ks. It was all the hair. 6 1/3 innings. First pitcher to have a 15 strikeout game this season, but the Braves did go on to lose 10-1, but he looks beautiful.
You went Fabio, I was going more Kenny Powers. Blue Jays, Phillies, Alan Roden makes the catch and has probably plenty of bruises to show for it. Puts his body on the line, but makes it happen. Blue Jays went on to lose, however, 11-4.
How about Kumar Rocker? Had a 3 pickle juice shots to deal with cramping. Woo. It's just like the Eagles did against the Cowboys back in 2000, and they won that game, the pickle juice game. We all remember. Here's what Bruce Bochy had to say about Rocker doing those pickle juice shots. Yummy. Take another one. No? Let's hear from Bochy.
I think he broke the record on the bottles of pickle juice he drank today, so.
All right. Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
My neck.
I'm going to go ahead and raise a glass to one Kumar Rocker. You going to go with me?
Yeah.
Here we go.
My neck. I need it. I'm not drinking that. Then why are they looking to avoid a sweep from the Tampa Bay Rays?
Oh, no.
Doesn't make sense, says the Braves fan and the Phillies fan. Top of the second. Runners on the corners for the Rays. And Griffin Canning nearly hit Danny Jansen with a wild pitch. Runs coming in. Watch this one again. Jansen barely makes it out of the way. That was dangerous right there. Rays up 2-0. Top of the 5th, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Rays up 4-0. Jonathan Aranda down the right field line. That's going to be a double. 2 runs coming in to score. You watch this one again, it just sort of got right by Pete Alonso. I mean, people give him a lot of heat for the way he plays first. That was a tough one to get no matter what. Rays up 6-0. Top of the 9th, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Junior Caminero. That's a 3-run shot. His dad in the stands. Look at this. Oh, yes, my son. And he's like, Dad, that's for you. on Father's Day. Ultimate father-son moment. By the way, sorry, Mets, you got swept.